Ah, cool. Somebody put Billy Joel on a jukebox. Anthony's song, parentheses, moving out.
First of all, it's moving out, parentheses, Anthony's song. And second of all, this is 100% not Billy Joel. Not true either.
No, this is it. He's talking about going all around the world because this Anthony fella, he's moving out. You know, to live with Mr. Cacciatore down on Mulberry Street.
I'll just use my phone. It says Around the World by Daft Punk.
Thank you. God, you idiots are exhausting.
Hey, what if I farted into it?
I don't know. Be my guest. You just download it. It's an app.
What's an app?
They're little programs you use on your phone while driving.
Oh, man, apps sound awesome.
Well, I've got to go to church, but I don't have time to change from the rodeo.
Excuse me, I thought you were helping me find a look that'll let me cling to my youth in my 40s.
Awesome.
Peter, will you keep it down? I'm trying to look at lamps I'll never buy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Apps, so that's kind of all I do now. This one's a cool bowling app I got.
Porn. Will you turn it off?
I'm already caught, Lois. I'm gonna finish.
Peter,
I'm gonna finish. Just go over there.
There you are, Dad. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in days.
Ugh, I went out of town for a little while, but I made the mistake of using this app called Bear B&B.
We have Clear and Present Danger, Son of the Mask. Oh, and here's most of a puzzle.
Okay, well, I don't want any of that stuff.
Fine. Well, if the phone rings and we're not around, just take a message. We serve breakfast from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.
I'll skip breakfast.
Everyone eats breakfast.
I'm on vacation.
All the more reason to treat yourself.
where are you going?
Oh, I'm meeting up with someone from my Grindr app.
Isn't that for anonymous gay hookups?
No. This one's a way for guys who enjoy sandwiches to connect. Are you also married?
All those apps you've been downloading.
Don't say apps like you're young.
No, I took it in the shower because I didn't know you could pause a game.
If you put it in a bag of uncooked rice, it'll dry out.
Really?
Yeah, and then you can use the rice to pretend someone wanted to marry you.
Holy moly, Marcy Miller! She bought feminine products at my dad's pharmacy, so you know she's up and running. Yeah, I wish I had the guts to talk to her. Well, I did just get this new phone from my dad. All right, what could go wrong? It worked out great for...
Thank you for coming, Mr. and Mrs. Griffin. We've got a bit of a situation, which is why I've asked Officer Swanson to join us. It appears Chris sent an inappropriate photo of himself to one of his classmates.
That's right.
He sent it to doesn't like him back, so she turned him in.
Okay, I can see everybody's mad.
I'll make sure Chris apologizes to that little knob tease.
I'm sorry, Lois, but it's not that simple.
Child pornography? Joe, that's crazy. He's just a teenager who made a bad choice.
I don't know what to say, but the laws just haven't caught up to how cool kids are now.
Has that thing always been over there?
Over where? What are you doing, Peter?
You look back too fast.
Good afternoon, I'm Tom Tucker. Today we bring you a disturbing case of child pornography. Local teenage scumbag Chris Griffin, whose name will be omitted here. Coming up next, teleprompter guy puts the period in a weird place.
Oh, this is awful. Now everyone in town knows I'm a sex offender. Go on the news and tell everyone I'm sorry?
Oh, I wish you could, sweetie, but the law says that as a sex offender, you have to complete a rehabilitation course.
Okay, before you do anything else, I'm deathly allergic to pineapple, pork, rum, macadamia nuts, stupid tiny guitars, overpriced golf, anyone twirling flames, second weddings, and linen pants.
Is there anything you're not allergic to?
Yeah, the Epcot Center, where I wanted to go.
Good evening, I'm Glenn Quagmire, your instructor. Everyone look to your left. Now look to your right. Now, today we have a new member, giggity, Chris G.
Hi, Chris.
All right, before we begin, whoever's driving a windowless van painted like an ice cream truck, your lights are on.
I've started following girls' field hockey.
No, come on, you're supposed to pick from the list.
Mr. Quagmire, this is terrible, and do I really have to be here? Or is that what Michael Moore did?
No, but I understand why you'd think that. Now, do you want to see the list?
Well, I could take a whack at hand-distressing furniture.
We don't say whack.
Can't believe we're having an ice cream cake to celebrate Chris graduating from sex offender school.
Well, the opportunities to celebrate don't come often in this household.
Good deal. All I did was finish those creepy classes.
I know, but now your record is clear. You can go back to being a normal boy and put all this behind you.
Nice crank, you dirty little bastard.
Sorry, I'll take that. Here's your cake. I ate a great deal of it.
It was terrible. Taking that class made no difference. Nobody wants anything to do with me.
Everybody into my safety basement. Oh, that was a bad snap. I'm hurt, kids. Don't eat those popsicles till I get down there.
Hey, Chris. I see you walked across the grass again instead of using the walk. You're really wearing a path, aren't you? We call that Chris's Trail, right there.
Paid my debt to society, but people are still afraid of me, like I'm some kind of creep. How do I get them to treat me the way they did before all this happened?
Nothing you can do to change that.
Wait a minute. Maybe there is. Thanks, Mr. Quagmire.
No problem, Chris. You keep that chin up, huh?
I will.
Chris? What the hell happened to you?
Mother, father, I decided to have myself chemically castrated, and everybody can just treat me like normal again.
Oh my God, I can't believe my son's some kind of weirdo. Oh, here comes another sandwich.
Has anyone seen my sandals?
Yeah, no, nobody's seen your sandals.
Chemical castration is going to solve your problems, but you have to stop taking those pills.
Can't be a whole store.
To be fair, they also have a couple of kaleidoscopes.
Oh, can I come? Lois, can I go to the store with that thing?
Splendid. I'll go get my burlap wallet.
Chris, your mother and I want you to stop taking them pills. There's a lot of great things about having a sex drive that you're missing out on.
Like what?
Well, there's the post-orgy meals at a swingers party.
I was thinking about this 7-layer dip the whole time I was chowing Ronald.
I don't like this. I want to go home.
You know what's sad? There's hardly any other fathers and sons here.
It's only a matter of time before he shaves one side of his head and swoops the rest of the hair over.
Why? Is that bad?
Good early evening, everyone. I have managed to redirect that energy into my studies. In fact, today I received the Kaplan Prize in biology.
That's amazing.
All right, well, I'm going to put some flowers in a wagon and walk around town.
Not thinking about sex all the time seems to have allowed Chris to excel in other areas.
He does seem sharper. Heck, the old Chris couldn't even figure out the self-checkout at the supermarket.
Yeah. Please put the bag over your head and tighten.
On forever. Can you imagine if our pie was endless? We'd all be changing our belt sizes.
Thanks, Chris.
I really like your pendant.
Thanks. But why are you being so nice to me? You got me in so much trouble before.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. It was my friends, and he found the one you sent.
I bet that caught him by surprise.
Definitely.
Well, I hope you know that's not who I am anymore.
I repeat, not a drill.
What's happening?
I don't know. Someone get me nude art books! I need nude art books!
You killed that librarian, but we're glad to have you back to your old self.
Mrs. Laporta worked at that school for 54 years.
Well, at least she saw a little wang before taking that dirt nap. Is that the lesson for this week?
I guess it's that or be kinder on the tennis court.
Where have you been?
So I'm thinking about getting my ears pierced. You know, big black gauges. Then I can just work at a bike shop forever. Take the pressure off.
That's a terrible idea.
Because my lobes are so nice. I know that's what everybody says. Going on with you, man? That's a human being.
Sorry. My buddy sent me a bunch of Romanian porn, and now every girl I look at, I imagine throwing onto a table.
Yeah, that wasn't really the back pedal I expected.
Did you want to look at something?
Already am. Hey, can I try that on?
Good taste. That's our nicest men's ring.
I better see if it'll come off when I ski Aspen. And I'll take your number.
Here you go. Call me.
What the hell are you doing? That ring is $10,000.
Relax, Stewie.
I won the Revolutionary War.
I won the Civil War.
I gained possession of Guam. Buy, sell, buy, buy.
Wow, buying and selling?
Yeah. Well, I'll see you Saturday. I better go. My helicopter's here.
No idea what a helicopter sounds like. Are you still keeping up this charade?
Yeah, but it's perfect. Shelby's already off work, so I'll just grab the ring, and we can bring it back before they close.
If you're referring to the ring that I thought was a lug nut, I ate it.
What? Why would you eat a lug nut?
I was dared.
By who?
By myself.
Expensive that was?
I'm sorry, Brian. But don't worry, it'll come out of my body sooner or later.
He's right. I ate a dime once. It became a manhole cover for like 3 days, but then pow!
Yeah, I'll take the Angus steak melt.
I'm sorry, are you here to poop something out?
Yes.
Okay, this line is just for regular diners. You need to get in that line.
You know what restaurant we're talking about.
It's running.
What? That's great! There's a bathroom down that hall!
No time! They're closing the gate! Hey, Shelby.
Brian?
It's coming!
Oh my God!
I don't know what else to do. We've tried everything.
Brian, the jeweler closes at 6. You don't have much time left to return that ring.
You're right. Well, we have no choice.
Yeah? Well, who's gonna be fishing through a tub of crap soon, you unemployed butt munch?
Whoa, let's calm down, guys.
Shut up, you unemployed butt munch! Why are we at a health food store?
Well, we gotta get that ring out of you. And this is a place where people buy disgusting cereals to help them poop.
Are there any gray-haired lesbian art teachers who can help us select a fiber cereal?
There's too many of them.
We've got to start a chant so they'll file out into the street. All sex is rape!
When I first joined this cause, I was just trying to get this guy to poop. Sex outlawed in the United States.